Top 10 Holocaust Essay Topics. What were the ideological causes of the Holocaust? Answering this question, you can explore the critical ideological factors that contributed to the Holocaust. You might need to investigate Nazi ideology, anti-Semitism, and racial theories. Discuss the influence of Hitler's book Mein Kampf and the Nazi Party's propaganda. Your goal will be to examine how these ideologies were used to justify the persecution and extermination of millions of people. How was anti-Jewish legislation in Germany established? What steps did the Nazi regime take to establish anti-Jewish legislation in Germany? When answering this question, you could explore the process of gradually stripping Jews of their rights, citizenship, employment, and property. Pay attention to the role of propaganda in promoting anti-Semitic sentiments and justifying discriminatory policies. Finally, you might discuss the consequences of these laws on the lives of Jewish communities. /T. What were the goals of the Nazi euthanasia program? Nazi euthanasia program, also known as Action T4, was a mass murder of hundreds of thousands of people with mental illnesses. In your essay, explore the ideological basis for targeting individuals with physical and mental disabilities. Analyze the methods used to carry out the program, such as forced sterilization and euthanasia. Another essay idea is to discuss the long-term impact of this program on perceptions of human life. /T. How and where were the largest ghettos created? What were the largest ghettos during the Holocaust? We advise regarding the ghettos in Warsaw, Lodz, and Krakow. Analyze the living conditions, overcrowding, and lack of basic necessities within the ghettos. You might also discuss the role of the ghettos as a transitional stage towards the implementation of the final solution. Explore the resistance efforts and acts of resilience within the ghettos. How did the concentration camp system expand across Europe? How did the concentration camp system expand in Europe during the Holocaust? We suggest that you discuss the establishment of camps such as Auschwitz, Dachau, and Buchenwald. You might also examine the role of these camps in carrying out mass killings, forced labor, and medical experiments. Analyze the transportation and logistics involved in operating the camp system. Alternatively, you can discuss the liberation of the camps and the aftermath of the Holocaust. What were the three types of ghettos? While answering the question, you might explore the three types of ghettos established during the Holocaust: closed ghettos, open ghettos, and destruction ghettos. You can start by describing the purpose and characteristics of each type. Analyze the living conditions, restrictions, and hardships faced by the Jewish population in these ghettos. Add specific examples of notable ghettos within each category. How did the resistance efforts in the ghettos look like? For this essay topic, investigate the various forms of resistance within the ghettos during the Holocaust. Discuss acts of cultural and spiritual resistance, such as secret schools, underground publications, and artistic expressions. You might also emphasize the armed resistance movements and uprisings, such as the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. Analyze the challenges faced by the resistance groups and the impact of their efforts. Who were the key opponents of Nazism inside and outside Germany? Your goal here is to analyze individuals and groups who actively resisted the Nazi regime, such as the White Rose Movement, Klaus von Stauffenberg, and the Partisans. Explore their motivations, strategies, and the risks they took in opposing Nazism. Discuss the significance of their actions in challenging the ideology and actions of the Nazis. How did the U.S. government respond to Nazism? What was the U.S. government's response to Nazism before and during World War II? That's an exciting research question to answer. You can discuss the policy of isolationism and reluctance to intervene in European affairs. Additionally, you might study the impact of events such as the rise of Hitler, the Nuremberg Laws, and Kristallnacht on U.S. public opinion. Discuss the role of the U.S. in providing aid and support to Allied forces and the liberation of concentration camps. What were the consequences of the Holocaust? Holocaust has tremendous consequences on individuals, communities, and the world. Explore the psychological trauma and survivor guilt experienced by Holocaust survivors. It is also essential to discuss the role of the Holocaust in shaping post-war international laws and human rights movements. Finally, analyze the impact on Jewish identity and the establishment of the State of Israel.